How about this? Have you ever heard of aura photography?
Well, there's a store in Salem using this technique to give customers a visual look into their spiritual energy. So Jordyn Jagolinzer went to explain why it's becoming more popular with visitors.
Well, this is our little aura photo booth.
This isn't your ordinary photo booth. It may not be something you've ever seen or even tried before, but House Switch in Salem is connecting with visitors in a special way with a single picture.
A lot of people have never heard of aura photography, and it is something that's been around since like the late 70s, early 80s.
Using this special camera, they're able to photograph someone's energetic field.
Depending on where we're kind of like running our energy from, like we have a different experience.
Whether that be energizing, stressful, or calming energy, Neerman says a picture here is really worth 1,000 words.
Everyone's afraid of having a bad aura, and I'm like, there's no bad auras.
I got to try the aura photography myself.
This is where we take the photos, so you'll actually want to sit in that little square.
You just gave me some hand sanitizer. Yeah. I didn't realize why, but now I see. I put my hands in something.
So first it takes a picture of your physical body, and then it processes all these data points and it takes a picture of your energetic field. And
now I'm getting nervous.
We have energy centers on our hands, so this is what kind of processes our auric field. The camera itself was actually created by an electrical engineer, like working with clairvoyance.
How long does it usually take? You said 20 seconds?
It can be up to 20 seconds, and
That's
it really
not so long.
Yeah.
Okay.
After each photo, Michelle reads the picture and the person's energy.
Blue is actually throat energy. That's why I was guessing that for you. So it's interesting. I see a lot of ties to people's work. This particular turquoise, I see a lot of people that really show up in the world, not just for like kind of family and friends, but they're really kind of authentically expressing like outwardly. Purple is like third eye energy, and it's that visioning, that imagination, that creativity.
Neerman says emotional states are associated with specific vibrations, and they're all shown here through colors photographed in the light spectrum. And sometimes visitors may also see a white entity.
It's always like really special when they're there.
Signifying someone who's passed on is right there with you.
It can feel very vulnerable in a particular way, right?
Yeah.
To see ourselves. But then usually when I show people, it is this kind of like, oh, it's me. Some people will cry. And it's something about like seeing this part of themselves that they feel.
Now, not all of you at home may be a believer, but it's certainly something different to do. It can be a fun and touching experience. Michelle says, too, that people come back after dealing with major life changes to see just how their energy shifts. You could even do a relationship package to see how you and your loved ones' energies match. But it costs $50. It's something different to do. I think we all go to Salem every year and we're like, what's something new we can try? Here you go. Great idea.
These are people who go to get a tarot card reading or see a medium or something like this. It can be very comforting to them, especially if they think that white light is a past loved one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets that.
You had a little white light in your...
You did?
Yeah, I had one to my side, and then if you looked closely at the photo, there were some above my head too, and she said those were more. So she said I was surrounded by angels. But again, whether you believe that or not, it's up to you guys at home. But I found it to be incredibly interesting.
And Jordyn, just angelic.
I was going to say the studio always
matter
brightens. The lights.
Oh, you guys are sweet. But now that I've done it, I'd be interested in seeing what you guys would, what everyone I know would get to.
Be a dark rain cloud.
Stop.
Stop. Stop. No.